Hi everyone, Sean here from Attack Panic. Take a wee look at this little fella. As you can see, it's an otter. An otter who is shit scared of water. Anyway, no matter how much Mum tries to encourage him, he won't have a bar of it. In his mind, this is a really bad call and nothing good will ever come of it. The more Mum tries to encourage him, the more desperate he is on getting the hell out of there. Of course, this fear is completely unfounded. Water is an otter's natural habitat. They live, work, rest, feed, and breed around it. If he would just take that first step, take the plunge, he would realize that it was a false alarm all along, and he would discover a whole new natural amazing world beyond wherever he's just spent the first few months of his life, which is obviously nowhere near H2O. But anyway, at the moment, this wee little fella is overthinking things so much that it's preventing him from doing something that he's a natural at, and that would give him so much joy. Thankfully, Mumsy's got other ideas and gently encourages him into the water. He ends up taking the plunge, albeit grudgingly. But once he does, the false fear is crushed and his whole world is opened up. On the other side of his false fear, he finds bliss and joy. Now, 11 years ago, I was that otter, allowing my false fears to run my life, running from, resisting, hiding, avoiding my anxiety and panic-provoking situations. But eventually I cracked the code and took the plunge, just like my little buddy here. And the rest, as I say, is fish and chip paper now. Now, if you would just step up to the plate and start swinging, walk into your false fear, you would open up a whole new world. On the other side is joy. On the other side is an unrestricted and limitless life. But as long as you continue to overthink, overanalyze, allow yourself to live in a constant state of anxious anticipation, which was my party trick, as long as you allow yourself to give in to the false alarm, run, resist, cope and manage, you will never be able to conquer your fears. You will never get your life back. Our doubts are our traitors and make us lose what we might often win by being too scared to give shit a go. That quote might be from a play a few hundred years ago, but man, that makes perfect sense today, doesn't it? It sums up overthinking perfectly. Of course, it all sounds easier said than done, right? Especially if you are a sufferer. But you can do this, and you can do this by yourself. After all, I did, eventually. But if you are stuck or struggling to mend yourself, the best advice I can offer you is to find a good coach and enroll in their successful program. With a good coach and program, all the work is done for you. All you have to do is do what you were told. I hope you found this little lesson encouraging. Reach out to me at attackpanic.co.nz if you have any questions or want to know more.